We all need a vision in life, and up until recently for me, that vision has been vague and blurry. Before I sat down to think about the clear vision I wanted for my dream life, I felt like every week was wasting away and counting towards nothing. In the second episode of my life game design course, I'll go through how I set up my fulfillment board in Notion. I'll cover each area of fulfillment we can find in our lives and show you how to tie it into weekly reflections. After setting up this vision board, you'll be able to make sure that you're staying aligned with your vision, show that you're improving week to week, and hit key milestones throughout the year. And as time goes by, it keeps getting better and better as we fill in our improvements and reflect on the milestones we hit, and then go on to set higher targets for ourselves. When I had no idea where to start with my vision, I discovered a corner of YouTube where these people give you the idea that you can magically manifest your dreams by sticking photos on a pinboard and just hoping that the nice mansion, the beautiful relationship, or the status they want will come rushing to sweep them off their feet. The people who are telling you this have put in the hard work themselves. And just like selfish fitness influencers who try to sell you 5-minute ab programs even though they themselves have put in years of work to get fit, they feel like they can fool you into thinking that following their secret manifestation tricks are the reason why you haven't got to where you want in life. I'm probably more naive than you are. I just finished Ali Abdul's YouTube course, and I wasn't really impressed with it, but that was my own fault. When I signed up, I thought there was this secret thing that I was missing. And in the few videos I made during the course, none of them went viral like I thought would happen if I followed the teachings. I hated to admit it, but there was a secret hidden in plain sight. It's the same lesson I should have learned from my years of hard work in the gym. The secret to success in YouTube or in any other area of life is knowing that results will only come after hard work and consistency during a process that bears no immediate results. I hear that a lot from people who have made it, but I'm just starting out this channel, so in a way, it's so much harder for me to say it. I've had a few comments that tell me I deserve more views on my videos, but I haven't done anything to deserve more than what I already have. What this tells me though, is that the impression we have of success is that we just show up once and do a bit of hard work, and then we deserve some kind of reward for that effort. I go on mountain hikes a lot, and I notice that a lot of people push fast to reach the top of the peak. When they get there, they spend 5 minutes taking in the view, and then they go back down. It took them 10 times as long to get there, but when they do, they don't appreciate their success enough to stay. Along with all the podcasts I've listened to of successful people, this observation taught me that 95% of the success we want is a result of the journey. The sad thing I've heard time and time again on these podcasts is that these people hit that point of success, but then they end up miserable. They didn't enjoy the hard, steep inclines of their mountain of choice, and they can't even enjoy the view they got at the end of their journey. And then when we look at it from the outside, we see that glistening silhouette of that person on that mountain. And while we sit on a ragged patch of grass, we think to ourselves, they must be happy.
Success is a strange thing. Presumably we want success because we think a more successful life will bring us more happiness, meaning and fulfillment. Here's the problem. We sacrifice the thing we want, happiness, for the thing which is supposed to get it, success. Failure can make you miserable, but I'm not sure that success will make you happy.
I've heard this mistake over dozens of podcasts, and I don't want to repeat it for myself. So what's the solution? I can think of so many people who were successful but unhappy, and then I try to think of people who were fulfilled but unhappy. And that seemed impossible to me. It gave me the idea to do away with the vision of success and instead swap it out for a vision of fulfillment. I would enjoy both the journey of the hard climb and the success that would come with it. I already experienced this with my physique journey of getting abs for the first time in my life at 25 years old. With this idea in mind, I created the system of a fulfillment board from the foundation of my special framework. Through this, we can create a vision of fulfillment based on each area of life. If you haven't watched the first episode, which is my overview of the special framework, don't worry. You'll be able to understand the basics of it when I show you my fulfillment board later in the video. I've created 3 easy guidelines to follow to make sure we have a solid vision for fulfillment, which I've called A.I.M, to make sure we hit our life goals dead in the center. The first principle is alignment. This is what we write down on the boards and will serve as our North Star for every weekly reflection. It's the underlying statement that will carry us to who we want to become. A vision can be anything and is vague and sporadic, but an alignment always aims true and gets us where we want to be. My number one alignment for creativity is to create systems and inspiration to help people help themselves. This idea of the fulfillment board is one system amongst many that stack with each other and that I will show you throughout this video series. So we have an aligned vision. Just because we have a straight track that has been aligned for us does not mean that we will start moving. The next stage is setting out what improvement looks like so we can start building momentum. These are small wins within our alignment that we fill out week to week in our reflections. Improvements for me and my alignment towards my creativity are the incremental progress I make from week to week with building out these systems. There are many different lines to follow in life. Milestones show us that we're on the right track and that we're not diverting. For Alex Hormozy, they are the stack of undeniable proof that we are who we say we are, to outwork our self-doubt. And that's because we don't take the time to review our achievements and milestones of how far we've come in our journeys for each area of life. I'll show you a live demonstration of the aim of my fulfillment boards so you can have a guide of reference and understand the special framework at the same time. All right, so I want to go through the overview of this.